accidentally spent the last 2 months living what TikTok would probably call a soft girl summer. But the reality is that my life just simply slowed down after we moved and I wasn't working. I had just gotten out of a really difficult season of my life. For the last 2 months, my life has felt like it's been moving in slow motion. Sleeping in, cooking, cleaning, walking the neighborhoods, and trying to get out when we can afford it, but most nights just staying in. And now that things are getting busy again, I'm realizing that this summer taught me a lot more than I expected. A few months ago, I completed a contract at a church where I was working in a ministry position that was not the best fit for me. And so I looked into other options and I found this residency opportunity in Omaha, and so here we are. It still feels like a fever dream that I was only in Chicago just a few months ago. Now we've moved like 10 hours away from friends and family, people that we're close to, and I'm here pursuing an opportunity to get my master's in counseling, which is just insane to me. Plus, I'm in a residency program where I have a mentor who I meet with and I just get to learn from her. This is all happening like over a year after I've graduated, and I honestly wondered if I was even going to get my master's at all at this point. Anyways, I experienced a lot of burnout, and I'm pretty sure I was fighting a lot of depression pretty much every single day. But finally, my contract was completed, and I finally felt free to heal and become more like myself again. I think something that I've been grieving is that I feel like I'm missing a piece of who I was. Almost like I've lost a part of myself in a way. And I've been kind of discouraged on how do I get that back? How do I get that spark back? And then suddenly we were in Omaha and I have all of this free time. I went from the busy girl grind to a soft girl summer in an instant. And it gave me some pretty serious whiplash. I guess I kind of thought that I would just feel peaceful immediately, but it kind of turned out that there's just still a lot of stuff under the surface that I needed to work through. And there were just a lot of things from the past year that have been haunting my memories. Feelings of inadequacy and loss of confidence. And though I do feel like I have gained a lot of my self-worth back, I still have anxieties and worries about what this next chapter is going to hold. What does it look like to move forward and accept what's happened from the past as a learning experience? I've developed resilience, but I've also tucked away some trauma now, and I'm gonna have to deal with that, hopefully in counseling soon, once I'm settled and in my new routine. I kind of thought that I'd become like super productive over this summer since I didn't have a job, and that I would just fall into this perfect summer routine. I thought it would be easy to reinvent myself and that I would have this major glow up. I thought this summer was the perfect time to lock in on my big goals of fitness and health and wellness, building strength, building this channel, learning how to cook, establish the perfect morning routine, and obviously get my daily steps in every day. I pretty much thought healing was gonna happen overnight just because I wasn't in the same environment. I just thought I could move on and become confident and have that perfect hot girl summer. Kind of deep down, I knew I had a lot of healing that I need to do, and I'm actually going to be pursuing counseling because I just want to speed up that healing process for myself. But I am pleasantly surprised by how much I've been able to deal with and work through on my own. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything, you know? I just want to be able to fully focus on who I'm meant to become. Over this soft girl summer, I've learned 3 things that I really don't want to forget. And maybe they'll encourage you too. Rest isn't easy when your identity is tied to productivity. I am an extremely organized person when it comes to work and school. I'm also one of those people that can just decide, I'm a girl who works out, and just start a 5-day workout routine and actually be consistent with it. To go from working a highly relational job where I was constantly being contacted and having those boundaries crossed to moving to Omaha and have absolutely nothing, that was pretty difficult for me. I thought I could carry that kind of discipline and momentum in with me to the summer, But I was sorely mistaken. Sleeping in and wandering around the house in sweats has just become a normal thing for me this summer. It's really just been me and my husband when he's home, which is most of the time. I've watched more anime, TV shows, random YouTube videos, and odd Netflix movies that I can't even count. And yet, it's kind of been strangely healing being a couch potato. I've gotten to prioritize my relationship with my husband, lean into my creativity as a new YouTube creator, and talk through so many thoughts and feelings about this last year. I've had the space to acknowledge the lies that I believed and then move on, which is so empowering, by the way. I've had the opportunity to pray for guidance and reassurance that this is actually where God wants me to be. To practice self-care when I hadn't been giving myself that time to even shower properly or brush my teeth every day. I get the opportunity to care for myself holistically, and that's changed my life this summer. I think what I've learned is that I've been pouring productivity into little things that don't even matter because I'm totally a people pleaser, when I really should have been focusing on the most important parts of my life. And also caring for myself so that I'm not pouring from an empty cup and then just getting burned out. Taking this time to slow down and heal and clarify what really matters to me has allowed for me to determine what's important for me to pour my energy into and my care. I had the time to invest deeper in my relationship. I got to celebrate an amazing second anniversary with my husband. We explored the zoo here in Omaha, and it was just really fun. And then we went on this adorable dinner date afterward. We got to reflect on our relationship, and we got to observe where the other has grown. It was just a really fun night to enjoy spending time together and celebrate being together forever. I've also had a chance to explore the outdoors in a way that I didn't expect this summer. I've enjoyed little walks through the neighborhoods, even in this really, really hot weather. But what really stands out to me as the highlight of my outdoor experiences this summer is playing pickleball with my husband. And I'm getting better at it too. I've never been a super athletic type, and I've really enjoyed getting to lean into this new side of who I could maybe become. I'm getting better agility, mobility, strength, and I'm building a lot more coordination this summer. It also just gets me outside and soaking up the sun. And it's just the best time to be together. Spend an hour or two unplugged and in friendly competition of each other. I've also gotten to eat good food that actually lives rent-free in my mind. Shout out to Dirty Birds and their Omaha chicken sandwich. I dream about that giant fried chicken. It's just Cajun-y, crispy, wonderful goodness. It's just a heavenly experience and a fantastic meal. Honorable mentions in this lesson include doing my hair, learning how to do a classy new updo, and drinking lots and lots of delicious coffee. None of these things are crazy or complicated. I've just enjoyed life a little more because I've slowed down to notice what I like and appreciate the little moments. I think that's truly soft girl energy right there. Romanticizing those little moments and actually enjoying life, not for the aesthetic, but for the simple fact that it's good to be alive. Healing happened slowly through ordinary days. Other than our anniversary outing, my life has been hella boring, but in the best way. I haven't had a responsibility-free summer since I was a literal child. I have actually had so much time to lean into my creativity and come up with fun ideas for YouTube and recipes and decor. Side note, I made this French toast with fried chicken and maple syrup with a little powdered sugar sprinkled across the top. So good. Anyway, I've had time to rest. I've journaled, meditated, tried to consume healthy content, listened to some of my favorite podcasts, and I've just gotten to dream about the future. I'm such a dreamer, like short-term and long-term. I imagine what it's gonna look like to be in our dream city, to be a mom in the future, like build an amazing career. What could this YouTube channel look like? So many things. And then I kind of realized something. Before, I was just so worried about where we were going to be and what we were going to do. I felt behind, uncomfortable, incompetent, and completely out of control of my life. I couldn't imagine what settling down would look like, what adventure would come next, the possibility of babies, dream jobs, or finding my true calling in life. Now I feel safe enough to dream. And that's when I realized that I'm actually a lot more healed than I first thought. I'm still growing and healing, obviously, but I'm learning that everything takes longer than you expect it to. And then suddenly you're on the other side, and you realize that you really are on the right track to becoming the best version of you, becoming who you're meant to be, who God has created me to be. And that is so comforting and gives me so much clarity on my life journey. I have so many dreams of things that I want to try, places I want to go, and experiences that I'm excited to explore. I'm excited to see what comes next. What comes after this residency? What comes after school? What adventure God is going to open the doors to next? I'm redefining what a successful life looks like. One thing this summer made me realize is that I actually don't want to go back to the version of myself that I was before I experienced all of that burnout. I was constantly trying to optimize every part of my life, and then I was getting beat down and destroyed. It just doesn't make any sense. Don't get me wrong though, I still love having goals, and I have so many. I genuinely enjoy planning workouts, creating YouTube videos, dreaming about the future, and setting ambitious goals. That part of me is not going away. But along my journey at some point, I started believing that every part of my life had to be improving all at once. I recently came across something called the 4 burners theory, and it gave me words for what I've been learning this summer. The idea is that life has 4 main burners: your health, your relationships, your work, and your personal growth. The problem is that if you keep all 4 burners on high, you're gonna burn down the house. Looking back, I honestly think that's exactly what happened to me. I had work turned all the way up, while my health and my relationships, and even my own sense of joy were just slowly drained from me. This summer did not teach me to stop working hard. It taught me that different seasons require different priorities. For a little while this summer, work was on low, and I finally had the space to focus on my health and my relationships, my marriage, my creativity, and my sense of joy in the everyday life just flourished during the summer. As I start my ministry residency and my master's program, I know work is about to turn back up again. But this time, I refuse to sacrifice everything else for the sake of work. I am not keeping that burner on full blast again. Instead, I'm going to build simple habits that help me keep all 4 burners lit, even if some of them are a little lower than others. Because balance doesn't mean giving everything equal attention every day. It means giving the right things your attention in the right season. I don't think everybody needs to quit their job and disappear for 2 months to learn how to slow down or achieve that soft girl summer. I actually think that you can learn this better when you're surrounded by healthy community and or family, but that's a hot take for another video. But I do think that all of us could use a reminder that life isn't something to rush through. Take joy in the little things that makes the day beautiful. The cute animals at the zoo, or the fun pitcher of coffee that only you got to enjoy and nobody else saw that thing. Some of my favorite memories this summer weren't expensive, productive, or exciting. They were just ordinary moments that I was fully present enough to notice. My accidental soft girl summer has given me a fresh set of eyes to enjoy the world again. So if there's one thing that I want you to take away from this video, it's to slow down and find out what's been passing you by every day. If this video resonates with you, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about your own journey of balancing work, life, health, all the things. Or maybe just share a little lesson that you've learned along the way. And don't forget to subscribe so that we can stay connected. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.